And now we go to National Assembly, where political parties demanded a thorough investigation into that scandal involving former President Lee Myung-bak. However, just as usual, the conservative main opposition party called the probe a tragedy, something that should never happen again. Our Kim Min-ji reports.
All but one political party called for a thorough investigation into former President Lee Myung-bak, who appeared for questioning on Wednesday over a string of bribery and other corruption charges. The main opposition Liberty Korea party again called it a case of political revenge, accusing the current Liberal administration of using the investigation for political gain ahead of the June local elections.
This is a historic tragedy for the former president to undergo questioning by prosecutors, and I hope the politics of revenge will not be repeated.
The ruling Democratic Party of Korea called for the prosecution to carry out the probe according to the law and principles and leave no stone unturned. The party also criticized the former president for claiming the investigation is political retaliation.
The party said the fact that Lee is facing about 20 charges is enough to put him in the Guinness Book of World Records. The former president still denies these allegations and claims that this is political revenge.
The centrist Padamita party also called for a swift investigation, but also stressed the need to amend the constitution to limit presidential powers, saying the concentration of power leads to corruption.
This is all related to the so-called imperial presidential system. It shows how a 5-year term in office leads to involvement in abuse of power and corruption. And now President Moon Jae-in says he himself will fix the constitution and craft a proposal. That is also a display of authority.
The Liberal Party for Democracy and Peace said that while it's tragic for a former leader to undergo questioning, crimes have to be punished. The Progressive Justice Party was more or less on the same page, saying the prosecution must conduct a thorough probe to uncover the full truth. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.